guess who is back?
Help!
So good morning, guys. So today we are finally training with Ashley. I finally gonna see her, although I saw her at a seminar, but it's not like we had a lot of time catching up. So today we will be training together at GLUTE Fitness. She will be coming to pick me up, which is awesome because I don't drive. So we're gonna meet in an hour, and usually I train super early, but she is a little different. She trains later in the day, so I am just trying to get a little bit of steps in here because in the mornings it's not as hot, so I'm just using the opportunity, getting a little bit of steps. Then I'm going to be eating actually my second meal of the day because I already ate my protein oatmeal cream of rice pancake, and now I'm gonna be eating muffins, oatmeal, some grapefruit and stuff like that. So I am excited to finally train with her. It's been a long time, and then update you on our preps because I know she's also in prep and I'm also in prep as well, which is exciting. So we're probably gonna compare how different our preps are. I'm not exactly sure, but this is what I was thinking. And yeah, so I hope you will enjoy this video, and I will be taking you with me. So although I already got my breakfast and it's breakfast number 2, I just wanted to show you what I'm eating here. So usually in the beginning, before eating my muffins, I like to have a little bit of oatmeal with some cinnamon, some salt or a lot of salt, almond butter, of course sweetener, berries, and eat it plain like this. And then when I'm done with that meal, or kind of a snack, little snack, pre-snack, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, I get my muffins, which I am having right now 3 times a day. Okay guys, guess who is back?
Help!
So Ashley, hi! Since now we both are on prep, it's a little different than last time because last time you were the only one, and now someone finally got her prep started. So I was just thinking about maybe, since we are probably will be training glutes today, we will show how we are training on prep and stuff. But before that, I was thinking maybe let's just share how we feel, how is prep going, any updates you may have, and maybe even compare our preps a little, you know. So just first question to start this stuff, I was thinking, do you prefer fasted cardio or doing your cardio post workout?
So neither of those. I will just do cardio first, but I will not do it fasted.
Yeah,
Doesn't have an effect on me personally, and I wake up hungry, so
same.
that's not gonna happen. I think I've done in the past, like maybe 2 years, maybe 2 fasted cardio sessions just because I wasn't hungry. But
Yeah,
that's when my hunger is in the morning. So
yeah, so you usually wake up, eat, and then do your cardio, right?
yes, or a lift or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you lift first, then you do your cardio like right after, or
If I have a lifting and cardio day, I'll do cardio first because I want to get it over with and I don't want to think about it. But if I do both of them, if I just do one of them, I'll just do obviously eat and then weightlifting. But I don't do cardio every single day is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of the same in a way where I need to do my cardio probably first before I lift, just because I want to get this out of my way, because I also don't enjoy cardio as much. However, I do things a little differently. I usually do fasted cardio just because I just wake up super early, like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, then do my cardio quickly, then of course I eat, and then usually I lift. So this is how I do things, and I feel like it works better. Although on some mornings, I'm not gonna lie, I'm waking up super hungry, and then I'm just taking a protein shake or something light, you know, so this way I'm able to do my cardio, don't feel stuffed, right, but just get it done. So yeah, that's my approach. And then yeah, just give us an update. You're competing quite soon, right?
Well, hopefully I am. I'm aiming for a June show date. Hopefully the Mile High I'll be ready for.
Yeah.
But I say June show date or June-ish because with that first show back, it's really hard sometimes to nail the conditioning precisely. For me anyway, just it's more of a mental thing. It definitely is. But I'm really excited to get back on stage. It's been really hard to kind of get 100% like in the zone. And when I mean in the zone, I mean like that mindset where just like
you're locked in,
do whatever it takes. Like the painful cardio or painful workouts don't feel so painful. you know,
that makes sense.
Where it's just like you can't get enough of it. You can't. You know, you want to go back for more. You want to go for that second workout because you're so motivated. I haven't reached that point yet. Hopefully soon though, because it makes a big difference. Like motivation
is it usually like this for you? Or,
yes, the first show of the year is always like this. But once I get on stage, you can't stop me. Like I'm locked in.
Even cardio becomes easy, right?
Yeah, because it's almost like not as dreadful because it's like, I'm motivated, so it makes it easier.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds quite exciting. For me, as I mentioned in my previous vlogs, I'm not exactly sure which show I'm doing. I have some things in mind, but I just want to be ready fully, and then I'm gonna start my season, you know. So I'm not putting that additional stressor on myself, you know, like the exact date. And do you feel like having exact show date in mind helps you to push harder, or you feel like it stresses you out?
It does help me, but I also know my scenario. I could push it back or I could push it forward, meaning I like to have a show date. Like for example, Denver Mile High, that's my goal show. But let's say I'm not quite there, I'll just compete the next weekend or the next. So for me, like I have a lifestyle to where I can just, sure, I'll do it, you know, without planning for it. Whereas that is a luxury. And I know sometimes people, you know, they don't have that. They have to request off work like months in advance. So luckily, so luckily for me, I can, you know, compete whenever, wherever. So
and it's not like you're changing your entire lifestyle. It's just maybe the amount of food, maybe the amount of cardio, you know. It's not like
sometimes you just need a little more time, you know. Sometimes you just need 2 more weeks and you're good.
Or just randomly body doesn't respond as well, or something like that happens as well. Yeah, so that's good. So you're definitely the one that signs the contracts like last minute. Pretty much.
Yes, because I actually, unless it's like the Olympia or Arnold or whatever. But because there's no benefit to signing it early. And if anything, sometimes you can get a little too excited and jump the gun, and then you're stuck.
Yeah, but I mean, the only reason why maybe it could be beneficial. So for those people that really needs that date, so maybe if they know that they are already signed, they can just really lock in and push, I guess, you know. Yeah, so that could be beneficial in that way. But yeah, I'm definitely not the one to use show dates like my motivation. If anything, it can actually not help me at all, like make things worse, because it's overthink and then stress too much. So yeah, I think guys, you're gonna love this series because we will be training more often for sure, and we'll be giving you more updates, more advice on glute training, on shoulder training. This is what we love, this is what we do. Today, as I said in the beginning of this vlog, you haven't heard it, but I was thinking about doing shoulders, but we actually decided to do glutes. So just stay around and get ready for the good glute session. So I know I said we will be training glutes, however we ended up with just shoulders. Pretty quick session, but honestly it was not the best one, but it was okay. So we started with some laterals, kind of a warm-up. I usually myself prefer start my training with lateral raises just because I feel like it just helps with my muscle connection. Pump, although that day I will be honest, the pump wasn't there. I felt super petite, depleted, and just not my best.
Nice. You have to keep it closed.
I'm not sure how quickly they do them here, but when I was in Lithuania, I did them a couple times, and it's like 2.5 hours or something, and I'm like, oh, that's not worth it, you know? Yeah. Especially when you can grow your own. Yeah. And you know what really works if you want to make them longer? Use mascara primer before, like a white one. It just makes such a difference, like how you look when you put mascara.
Do you use the curler too, the little?
Yeah. I mean, because my lashes are super straight. After standing with laterals, we moved on into seated. Actually did more of a heavy partials. I did regular a lot of reasons, just seated and kind of isolating myself. Although in the end, she actually inspired me and just wanted me to try. So I tried those heavy ones, and you can tell I was struggling. It was heavy, especially for that day. I felt extra weak, but it is what it is. We still got our session in. Then we moved on into front delt work, which was front raises with barbell. I kind of secured myself on a bench to give myself a little more stability and make sure that I'm not swinging the weight too much. Although when I'm looking at a footage, I still swang a little, but it's nothing crazy. This is what I'm afraid, like bigger, leaner, more shredded, more shredded. Because there's a new entry level. And I hate everything about it. I wouldn't ever like model. It's just annoying. The thing that will get bigger, not anymore. Right now, I want to like So here we go again, couple more rounds of those front raises. I even moved on into a little bit of upright rows because honestly, upright rows is one of my favorite exercises for delts. I know some girls avoid them just because they feel like it targets their traps a little much, but when you are doing them right and not going too heavy, really isolating the delts, I feel like upright rows are one of the best exercises for shoulders. At least for me, it does wonders. I just feel my muscle connection super well. I can focus on the delts without including my traps too much, which again, we don't want to grow our traps. And I felt like it's just perfect, and it definitely targets my shoulders super well.
What, yes ma'am? Oh, I love it. I don't even realize when I'm here. Yeah, that's
Also guys, we didn't plan for any specific topics. We just wanted to get our workout in, and I kind of vlogged everything. But if you want specific questions to be answered, or specific topics to be covered, or specific videos like grocery hauls, just let me know in the comments below, because this way we will be able to do them for sure, because now we will be training, of course, at least once a week, maybe more, or just doing more stuff YouTube wise, and for you guys as well, to hopefully inspire you in your journeys, because I know you love those videos, especially during prep. So since now we both are on the prep, it's going to be even more exciting, even more motivating to push. Although I know our preps will be way different. We are a little different, to be honest, prep wise at least. We like things differently, but this is what keeps it still interesting, you know, and exciting. Everyone is so different, and every single prep, even for the same person, will look different. So now that we both can compare those, it will just be interesting for you to see as well, I feel like. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoy those videos. If you are, definitely let me know by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, and show us a little more support.
Asha wish we could just close in tennis shoes.
I wish so too. It's so easy. I didn't wear my heels for like a year or something.
We're gonna have to remember to bring heels next time.
We have to,
And we'll also go bring your Trader Joe bags, because we'll be shopping for groceries.
Now you're making me excited.
You definitely put on some
Size. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell until you started posing that much. Like, I could see a little bit bigger, but when you did this, like this, I noticed. I'm like, oh, she gives you one more.
Makes me feel so better. So much better.
More flat. Now I see like a separation.
When I train my upper body, it doesn't look as good, but I feel like when I'm posing, it's just different.
gosh, time to sing. That's good.
So we are actually done with our workout, and as you saw, I said that we will be training glutes, but then last minute we changed our mind, or somebody here changes.
I realized I wasn't wearing the right shoes for leg day or glute day.
Excuses, guys.
I'm so sorry. So you got two shoulder workouts. So next time I'll bring the right shoes.
Yeah, so next time you're gonna see us training glutes.
Oh, idea. Trader Joe's haul for next week.
I would love that. Okay.
She's never been to Trader Joe's.
I never
You
been
guys in the comments, you need to tell her what Trader Joe's is all about. She doesn't have a clue.
I just know that it is a grocery store, I guess.
More than just a grocery store.
Okay, more than that.
It's an experience.
We love to hear that. Okay, so Trader Joe's haul next video, and hopefully maybe some glutes, we'll see. Yeah, so how do you rate our shoulder workout, all the feels? We also did some cardio, guys. 30 minutes of cardio.
So I would say my cardio probably was better than my lift. I think kind of like you. Yeah. I feel a little hollow today.
It's not a day. It's not a day.
I mean, I just couldn't get a pump as easy as usual, and I just felt like I was trying hard and nothing was pumping. So not that it was a wasted workout. Of course it's not, but I just didn't.
It's not the best one to say, to put it lightly.
And they won't always be, but we got it done, you know?
Yeah.
That's the most important part. I was telling Laura, I was like, you know what? Even if I get like 1 or 2 good workouts a week, that's good. You know, not every workout's going to be 100% all out. You sometimes just don't feel
Probably we would be just crippled if that would be the case, you know, like every single session, like 100%. It would be so hard to recover too. So I feel like we kind of balance things out by not being like 100% every single time, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, for me, honestly, it's the same. I didn't felt my best for sure. I wasn't able to get the biggest pump ever, or if any. I felt quite flat and depleted, but good news, I will be getting more food today for sure. Higher calories, more carbs, and getting ready for tomorrow's glutes, which I kind of saved now. So yeah, all the good feels, loving the vibes. Workout was good. It's just not probably the most intense one, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, click the like button and of course subscribe, because we will be sharing a lot more here. And of course, Ashley needs to get back to her vlog channel. I will be leaving her links below as well. Not vlog channel, YouTube channel for her vlogs. So yeah, so stay tuned, both on prep, a lot of exciting stuff, and we will see you in the next video.